Hey YouTube, welcome to another celebrity birthday video, and this one is for a character who first appeared in Sonic 06, which I thought was perfect timing, because I did read that its 15th anniversary this year. I mean, of course, this voice actor wasn't actually a part of that, but this, like I said, this is more for one of the people that have voiced the character that first appeared in the game. So that's what I'm saying. So yeah, just wanted to be a little clear on that. And I wanted to celebrate doing it like this. So yeah, I think it'd be a good idea to do it. So here we go. Today is October 10th, 2021, which means it's the 57th birthday for Quinton Flynn. He was in The Wonderful 101 as Prince of Orkin, Kingdom Hearts HD 1.5 Remix as Axel, Dynasty Warriors 8 as Guo Jia Zhanghui, Naruto Shippuden, Ultimate Ninja Storm 3 as Iruka Umino, Metal Gear Rising Revengeance as Raiden, and PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale as Raiden as well. But the one role I know him the most for is the second voice actor for Silver the Hedgehog, with the first one being at Pete Capella from 2006 to 2010. The final time he did it being in Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Winter Games, 2010. So yeah, that's one thing I already know, because I did read that on both the Sonic Wiki as well as on Behind the Voice Actors with Pete. So yeah. And his current voice actor, of course, being Bryce Papenbrook, starting with Team Sonic Racing. And this is kind of a weird thing to mention since I'm not a fan of this show anymore. I am used to watch Robot Chicken a lot, but I don't anymore, mainly because many of the parodies really made me mad. Most of them even just felt so weird to me, especially all the weird Mario parodies. But yeah, and this one, it's actually pretty interesting to learn about this, because there was one time where I was watching this one episode that had a parody of Dora the Explorer, and he voiced the character Swiper, and I thought it was fine to watch since I'm not a fan of that show either. But yeah, when I heard his voice, I asked my brother, wait, was that Quinton Flynn? So we looked in the credits, and I was right. It was Quinton Flynn. So yeah, that's my talent. Well, one of them anyway. I recognize voice actors' voices just by the way they sound. And this is something that many Crash Bandicoot fans probably know about. But he also appeared in Crash Twinsanity, which has to be one of my favorite games in the series due to its humor, as the voice of Dr. Engine, Victor, Moritz, and Penguin. Which I gotta say, he did really well with those voices, especially as Dr. Engine. Especially since they didn't forget to add the robotic effects when Quinton voiced him. Because Corey Burton voiced him previously in Crash Bandicoot The Wrath of Cortex. And they forgot to add the robotic voice effect. So yeah, this time they didn't forget, which I gotta say was actually a big improvement. But of course, Corey voiced him later on in the series, including in the Insane Trilogy, as well as the Crash Bandicoot 4, It's About Time. And they didn't forget this time, which is good. But as you know, that wasn't his first time in a Crash game. He also appeared in Crash Tag Team Racing as Chick Gizzard Lips. And I actually heard his voice before for the character, and he actually wasn't that bad, really. And this may seem something you probably forgot if you didn't see my YouTube show in a while. I've actually added Silver in the M&S show before, with the final Christmas special. Presumably final, because I might make another in the future, but I don't know. But anyway, I added the character himself alongside Blaze and their fairy friends Sylvia and Sapphire. And in the show, I kind of used more of Quinton Flynn's voice because I thought it seemed a lot more simple. Because the way Pete Capella voiced it for Silver, he sounded a little rough, and if I do it with a rough voice like that, it kind of hurts my throat. But I'm not complaining though. I still think he did really good. In fact, I'd still do the voice only if Silver is shouting. In fact, there might be a time where I reference the "It's no use" meme. Because why not? I love that meme. Probably the funniest memes that I ever heard. So, Quinton Flynn, or Q, as your friends would and colleagues would often call you, I hope you have a great birthday, and I hope you enjoy continuing with voice acting, and I hope you still really don't mind it not voicing Silver nowadays. Probably still cheer on with the series anyway. So yeah, really I can't blame you to ever do that. So, happy birthday. And these are probably some lines that I use a lot if I don't want to ever give up. The first line being from Sonic Generations, and the second line being from what Silver says if you begin an event in later Mario and Sonic games. I know you can do this, Sonic! I won't lose!